One of my mutuals just posted about this, how she had to unfollow one of her mutuals because it seemed like in almost every video that they posted, it was, I'm praying for my future husband. I can't wait to be a wife. I'm thinking about my future husband. I can't. It was just the same over and over again. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to get married or any of those things, but it was to the point where it was a lot, and it was starting to get a little concerning. And you often see this a lot in religious communities, not one in particular, this obsession with wanting to be a wife and praying for your future husband. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I often think about, if my kids want to have kids, I, hope that they have a bright, there's nothing wrong with praying for or wanting to manifest or sending positive vibes out for the future that you want and the types of people that you hope to come in contact with. Nothing wrong with that. However, the issue comes when it's almost like it's all you can think about. Like it's an obsession. Do you see what I'm saying? And it made me think about this video that I saw, I think about a month or two ago, where all these ladies got together at this church and they had this brunch where they all came dressed in a wedding dress and they prayed for their future husband. And, depending on who you ask, hey, it's innocent. There's nothing wrong with that. But to me, it was just like I said, don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong if you want to get married. Nothing. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, y'all. I know somebody's going to come and say there's nothing wrong. I literally am saying it out of my mouth now. You don't listen. But what kind of bothered me the most is you want a husband, but how cool would that event have been if it would have been about how to start a business, how to get your business registered, how to start a garden, because in this economy, a lot of people can benefit from growing their own fruits and veggies. Let's get dirty, ladies, and learn how to change our own tires. Let's learn how to put in a car battery. These are things that I still don't know how to do that I really should learn how to do. Let's talk about finances. Let's learn the proper way to invest our money. For those of you wanting to go back to school, we're going to hold a seminar on step by step how you can do that. Grants you can apply for. If you already have kids, how to be a better parent. How to prioritize your mental health. Let's all get together and do some yoga and some mindful practice exercise thingies. I don't know. Let's all get together and make a vision board. Let's all get together and I'm going to show you the outline on how to write a novel. Let's all get together and plan a trip to wherever. Let's all get together and volunteer and go dress up as cartoon characters and visit kids at a hospital that treats children with cancer or terminal illnesses. Let's all get together, ladies, and volunteer at a women's shelter to babysit their kids so those ladies can go out and have a little fun. Let's all get together and volunteer at a nursing home and read books and spend time with the elderly patients there. Let's go to an underprivileged city and start a cheerleading team. I don't know, something where we mentor young girls. That's, to me, those are just some ideas that I'm spitballing here. To me, that's a much better way to spend your time than everybody getting together and worrying about their future fucking husband. Because I'm going to say the mean thing. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the thing. Sometimes you want stuff, but that doesn't mean you're going to get it. Not everybody that wants to be married is going to actually get married. Some people who want to get married will get married, but because they forced it and they settled, and they'll suffer the consequences of it. Very few people who get married are genuinely, warm, wholeheartedly, deep belly laugh from the soul happy in their marriage. More people than you think just settled because they got older, they couldn't wait, societal pressure, religious pressure, they didn't know healthy ways to cope with loneliness, situations like that. So I think as women, we should, like I said, nothing wrong with marriage. But in the meantime, as we're dating and vetting and getting to know people, what better way to spend your time instead of sitting on the couch crying over a future husband that may or may not come and may or may not be that great? In the meantime, why not volunteer to make somebody's life better? Why not learn skills to make your life better? Well, I'm tired of focusing on myself. If I focus on myself anymore, I'm going to lose my mind. I want my husband. The point isn't to just focus on yourself in hopes to attract a man, honey. That's just for you. Can we get out of the mindset of everything you do is in hopes to attract a man? And hopefully when you get a man, if you get a man, you still don't stop focusing on yourself and prioritizing yourself and going after your dreams. Hopefully that marriage is not the end goal and you can sit down somewhere and now your life is done. Your life is complete. There's nothing else to do. I really hope that that's not the case. The prayer for the husband should just be something quick you might think about, reflecting before you go to bed at night. But I'm not really for the whole let's all get together and spend 2-3 hours talking about it and praying about it, because it's just a weird obsession that a man who may or may not come is taking up that much space and time in your life. IDK. I don't know. No lo sé. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know, y'all.